back to another video from Distinct Performance. I have a small thing going on today. You might want to stay tuned so you can see the whole thing. I took on a job that I think I was a little bit, I want to say I was all for it, but now I see that it's a little bit stressful. So stay tuned right after this intro.
Let go of everything.
All right, guys, thank you for watching that intro. First of all, I would like to say thanks to everybody that, watch me on a daily basis. Also, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. You're helping me grow. At the same time, I would like to, give all my blessings to everybody that's trying to start out from new. And I hope that my journey in helping you guys out will make your life a lot easier for all the stuff that I do. So yeah, right into the video. I have a small apron, I want to say, that had embroidery on it, and I have to remove the embroidery then to put vinyl on it. Yeah, whoever said that taking off embroidery is easy, it's a pain in the butt. I'm using small, tiny scissors, or whatever you want to call these clip things, whatever. I'm using a nice brand new sharp pick. As you can see, the embroidery was on one side, and I started to actually cut them all apart, but it's a pain. It's a lot of work, a lot of time consuming. So I guess let me get back into this. What I started out doing is on the backing, in the back. Actually, let me angle you guys down so you guys can see what I'm doing. That way you're up and personal. Sorry about the movements. So this is the mess I got. And of course I have the vacuum next to me for the simple fact that, all this mess, it's just getting everywhere. So pretty much from the scissor standpoint, I just, try to cut all the threads that were in the back, and without cutting a garment, of course. Once I cut all that out and I got it to where the backing is free, once I cut all that out, then I just got the pick and I just ran across it. Don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get my fingers out of the way. Pretty much, yeah, I'm just picking it out. And any loose fibers or any loose threads, just pulling them up. And then I would turn the garment around and I would do the other side. And yeah, it's coming off. And I mean, as you can see, I did this one corner here. I've still got some on the other side that I have to pull off. So I would just flip it over and pretty much just pull it off. It comes off pretty easy. As you can see, some parts, yeah, I will probably have to go back. But the backing, if you notice, the backing is going through it. So because this is already done, I might have to, wash it. Just, you see how easy it's coming apart. So just keep pulling it off with the clips without damaging the actual. But once there was another two alphabets here. So once you pick it all out, it looks good. And me personally, like I said, I'm gonna wash it to make sure that anything that's still inside, because it looks like the backing, or that's actual the bottom bobbin thread, which was white, is actually coming through, because that's what I cut back here, was the white thread that was holding on to the yellow. So I'm thinking that's just the bobbin, bottom bobbin type of thread. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. All right, guys, so I finally got finished taking off all those threads. It looks awesome. I mean, of course, you can see all the puncture marks, but that was the actual embroidery machine. Let me see if I can bring it up closer so you can see the puncture marks. And on the back, it's nice and clean. So I'm hoping that I can press right over it. That's why I say I want to wash it so any fibers that are in there, you know, can smooth out. So yeah, let me throw this in the wash. Be right back. We are finally ready for the present stage. I already cut everything out. I am using Caesar vinyl cream. For some reason today, my Cameo decided it wanted to cut a little deeper. So it was cutting into the actual film. I had to lower it down. Now watch tomorrow, I'll cut something and it'll be cutting fine. So I also got a metallic silver. So there's only 2 colors on this apron. So let's get right to it. We're gonna pre-press for a couple seconds. I'm gonna grab and position my first. So I have a press pillow underneath because this has borders on each side, and I don't want it to lift up. So I am gonna press this. I'm actually gonna tack this down for a couple seconds. Make sure I ain't got none of the pieces on there. So just for a couple seconds for the first one. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna peel it. See exactly where the machine was cutting. It actually decided it wanted to stay on there. I don't understand why I don't know if you guys can see that, it was cutting through the paper. Usually it never does that to me. The Cameo is usually on point. So now this one is the second color, which is the metallic silver. I am gonna put that right over and try to center it and align it as best as I could. Get the second piece on there real quick. This one I gotta make sure that it actually aligns pretty good, because if not, it'll throw everything off. All right, so this one I'm gonna tack it down as well for a couple seconds. Make sure nothing's touching here before I press. Couple seconds, 1, 2, 3. That way I can press it all together. And I try to do it quick so that way I don't have any press marks on the other part of the vinyl. Now I will do the full 15. So guys, I ordered a lot of stuff. I have actually gonna be converting to DTF. So coming soon, stay alert, hit that notification bell, subscribe so you can see me do that DTF printer. Guys, it looks great. It looks pretty good. Quick and simple, out the door. Like I said, it was a used apron. The guy just does it, but I, decided I wanted to wash it and get it done. So yeah, stay tuned, man, for the DTF. As soon as I convert that, and it's gonna take me a little bit to learn the process and learn how to do everything. And then hopefully I can give my customers DTF prints. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the HTV vinyl, but it's when you got a big order, it's a lot of vinyl to be weeding out. So between the sublimation and the DTF and the 1 or 2 short orders, yes, I'll still do the transfers and stuff like that. But if I can save the cost of money on ordering transfers and doing it myself, and being able to provide transfers, because I get phone calls at least, I want to say once or twice every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, asking me if I do transfers, DTF transfers, and I always have to say no because it's not up and running. So guys, stay tuned for that. Once again, this is the end of the video. Peace.